Thanks for coming into the Skype Live studio.
Thanks for having us.
I asked you backstage how your world was. It was a little too real of an answer.
I was like, the world is awful. Awful.
Well, that's why we come in here to escape that awful, awful world out there.
Yes.
All right, so you can bless us with your music. So Saturday at the old church, a triple co-headlining show. A triple bill, I guess.
That's right.
Tell me more about what the heck is going on Saturday.
We're each taking a set for 45 minutes. The show starts at 7:30. Doors open at 7. And it's an all-ages event. And we'll be sitting in with each other a little bit on some songs. And it should be really fun.
How far do the three of you go back? Your history.
Like this stage. Today, right now.
Really?
Well, yeah, right?
You don't know each other before you met backstage?
So it's actually kind of funny how we ended up playing together. So Stephanie and I have a mutual friend, and she reached out to see if I'd play a show with her. And I just assumed it was, through our friend that you had thought of me. But she said, no, I saw you play years ago. I used to play in a big rock band with 14 people. And said, I saw you play, but I couldn't hear you because there were so many people on stage.
But
actually,
you looked like you were sounding amazing.
That's our band on the TV back there because we played here years ago as well. It's all coming together. So she was like, I couldn't hear you, but I saw you. And I thought, there's something about the way she plays. Like, you just thought we would play well together, and you weren't wrong.
And it worked out pretty well. And tell me about, so you've got quite the, come on up to that microphone.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Can't hear you back there.
I'm here, yes.
You've got quite the history of making music here in Portland, various bands and various instruments.
Yeah.
I was looking at the resume of instruments that you've played. Is there anything you can't play, haven't mastered yet?
Yes. I mean, I would say every instrument that I haven't mastered. But recently I took up drums because my band Dirty Martini, we kind of morphed into a new group called Swan Sovereign.
Yes, I remember we've had you on this stage.
That's right, you guys had us. And so I've been playing drums in that group, and we're about to record, but we're playing a little less these days. We're just creating content, but we're not putting anything out there. That's our band's joke and motto and truth. All we do is create content, but we don't put it out. And so I've been playing drums. So for this show at the old church, I'll be playing drums on a song, maybe two. And for my own set, which is going to be new for me personally, I'm excited about that.
Are you going to bust out the oboe on Saturday?
No oboe.
Okay.
Years ago, I played the French horn. I've always wanted to figure out a way to include the French horn. That would be fun.
That'd be great.
I love the French horn.
I was listening to a podcast of you were talking about one of the first songs that you had made, and then you were kind of you were laughing at yourself. I don't want to say that you were embarrassed.
I was totally embarrassed. I still am.
Tell me about the early songwriting process, and why do you laugh at yourself now?
Oh, it's so painful because every song I hear of mine that's old, maybe not every, but 95%, my cringe meter is just like off the charts. And actually, I have a running joke with McKinley and Lara and Swan Sovereign that we all try to shame each other about how bad our first originals were. And we've all sort of tied because we've compared it. We're like, yeah, that's bad. You're right, that's bad.
Yeah, it's like
you got to start somewhere.
When I listen to my old air check tapes, when I was doing overnights in Eugene, Oregon, I do the same cringe.
Oh, yeah, cringe.
Same thing in radio.
It's like a snapshot that will never go away, in a way.
It's like that shot of me
music.
in '91 with the mullet.
Nice.
You can't justify it at all.
That's awesome.
Stephanie Schneiderman, Anna Tivel, Samantha Kushnick, thank you so much for partaking in the performance today. Appreciate you. Put your hands together one more time for the ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Bennett.